I personally am not a fan of anime. I can't get into it, and I'm dying for someone that maybe can explain to me why I might be able to get into it. So what do you like about anime?
First of all, I like animation broadly. Whether it be anime or like Western animation, just drawing cool things happening. It's just because for the longest time, animation was pretty much exclusively considered like a, like a kid's game, basically. And
Mm.
to an extent, it still is, but there's a lot of potential there. I think that anime jumped on that market earlier, the idea of taking animation seriously. And for that reason, there are more anime studios and anime directors and, well, animators in Japan, or at least that work with Japanese studios, willing to engage in that kind of stuff than there are over here in the West. But I think the gap is closing.
So what's it, something that is not anime that you like?
Just
That's
like Western animation.
okay. Like
Oh,
Looney
do you mean like
Tunes?
a specific property within that field,
Like
or?
Looney Tunes, or like a actual, what kind of, like, what cartoon? Or I'll use that word.
Well, Looney Tunes is good.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
anime the last, actually, anime the last, Jesus, Avatar the Last Airbender, is a really good anime inspired. I would consider it anime. That was made by a Western studio that was put out by Nickelodeon. There are plenty of, I think, really really good Western animations that are coming out these days. The two big fields that they're in are like all ages but young accessible shows like Adventure Time or Gravity Falls or Star versus the Forces of Evil or Aquaria or um oh god, that's the one with Loop, the Owl House. You have that stuff, and then you have like adult comedy, the best of which in like recent past I think has been Smiling Friends, where animation is used to sell like kind of edgy adult comedic beats. And I think there are like standout hits in both of those fields, that I really, really enjoy. I just like what animation can do. There's just stuff you can do with animation that you absolutely cannot do with other types of mediums.
Hmm.
Um, and I just wish that we invested more time into it. Japan just puts more of it out. There are significant problems with anime though, so it's by no means do I have a like an undying and essential need for Japan to be the producer of this particular medium.
It won't be very long until we can all just make any animation on our phone, like, perfectly, and make our own shows like we all do on YouTube for other stuff.
Good. The more accessible the medium gets, the better for everyone. Well, not for big studios, but fuck them.